Do you ever stare at a room in your house and just wish you could snap your fingers and poof, it's perfectly refreshed, vibrant, and utterly you? The good news is you don't need magic or a massive budget to achieve that dream transformation. In fact, what if I told you that with just a weekend, yes, literally 2 days, you could tackle incredible DIY home decor projects that will leave your space feeling brand new and truly reflect your style? Forget endless contractors or weeks of messy renovations. We're talking about smart, achievable, and deeply satisfying projects that will have your friends asking, "Where did you get that?" Get ready to unleash your inner interior designer and discover how easy it is to create stunning changes right here, right now, with minimal fuss and maximum impact. This weekend, your home makeover begins. Welcome back, crafty creators, to another episode designed to empower your home improvement journey. Today, we're diving deep into the world of weekend warriors, focusing on those incredibly satisfying DIY home decor projects that promise big impact without consuming your entire life. From transforming forgotten furniture with a fresh coat of chalk paint to creating stunning gallery walls that tell your unique story, and even crafting bespoke textiles to cozy up your corners, we've got a fantastic lineup. Each project is chosen for its simplicity, affordability, and the sheer joy of seeing your vision come to life in just a couple of days. So grab your coffee, roll up your sleeves, and let's explore how you can infuse your home with personality and charm, one amazing weekend project at a time. Let's get started. Our first project is a truly transformative one, bringing new life into old furniture with chalk paint. It's incredibly forgiving and requires minimal prep, making it perfect for a weekend. Start by selecting your piece, perhaps an old dresser, a side table, or even a bookshelf that's seen better days. The beauty of chalk paint is that often no sanding or priming is needed. However, a thorough cleaning is essential. Use a degreaser or mild soap and water to wipe down every surface, ensuring it's free of dust, grime, and oils. Let it dry completely. If your piece has loose veneer or chipped paint, gently sand those areas smooth. Lay down a drop cloth, gather your paint, brushes, and waxes, and you're ready for the magic to begin. This careful preparation ensures a smooth, lasting finish that you'll adore for years. Now for the fun part, painting. Stir your chalk paint thoroughly before you begin. For a rustic, distressed look, you don't need perfect, even coats. Load your brush with a moderate amount of paint and apply it in various directions, allowing for some brush strokes to show. Don't overthink it. The charm of chalk paint often lies in its imperfect, textured finish. Apply your first coat evenly across all surfaces, making sure to get into any crevices. Let this coat dry completely, which usually takes about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on humidity. Once dry, assess if you need a second coat. Often, 2 thin coats provide optimal coverage and depth, especially if you're going from a dark piece to a lighter color. Remember, patience with drying times is key for a professional result. With your final coat dry, it's time to add character. If you love a distressed antique look, grab some fine grit sandpaper, 120 to 220 grit, and gently sand along edges, corners, and raised details where natural wear would occur. Start with a light touch, stepping back frequently to assess the effect. You can always remove more paint, but you can't put it back. Once satisfied, wipe away any dust. Now for sealing. This is crucial for durability. Apply a clear wax with a brush or lint-free cloth, working it into the paint in small sections. Wipe off any excess. For added protection, especially on high-traffic pieces, you can apply a second coat of wax after the first is cured for a few hours, or opt for a clear top coat. This final step not only protects your hard work, but also enhances the paint's color and depth, making your piece ready for daily use. Next up, let's tackle a project that instantly adds personality and visual interest to any room, a stunning gallery wall. This isn't just about hanging pictures, it's about telling a story and showcasing your favorite memories and art. The first crucial step is planning. Gather all the frames, photos, and artwork you want to include. Don't be afraid to mix and match sizes, styles, and textures. That's what gives a gallery wall its charm. Lay everything out on the floor first. Experiment with different arrangements until you find a composition that feels balanced and appealing. You can even use craft paper cutouts the size of your frames to tape onto the wall, helping you visualize the layout without making a single hole. This pre-planning will save you headaches and ensure a cohesive, beautiful display. Once your layout is perfected on the floor or with your paper templates, it's time to transfer it to the wall. For precise placement, consider using a level and measuring tape to maintain even spacing between frames, especially if you're aiming for a more structured look. A common trick is to use painter's tape to mark your hanging points, or even attach a small piece of tape to the back of each frame where the hanger is, then transfer that tape to the wall. Use appropriate picture hangers for the weight of your frames, standard nails for lighter pieces, and wall anchors or picture hooks for heavier items. Take your time, double-check your measurements, and don't be afraid to make minor adjustments. The goal is to create a harmonious display that draws the eye and feels intentionally curated, rather than just randomly placed. With all your frames securely hung, take a step back and admire your handiwork. Now comes the fun part of styling and adding those final touches that truly elevate your gallery wall from good to gorgeous. Consider incorporating elements beyond just framed art. Think small mirrors, decorative plates, unique wall sculptures, or even a small plant shelf to add depth and texture. Grouping similar colors or themes can create a cohesive feel, but don't be afraid to throw in a quirky piece that sparks joy. Remember, a gallery wall is an evolving piece of art. You can always swap out photos or add new frames as your style changes or new memories are made. It's a living canvas that reflects your personality, making your space feel inviting, personal, and utterly unique, all achieved in a single weekend. Craving new throw pillows but intimidated by sewing? Our next weekend project is perfect for you. Beautiful no-sew throw pillows. This is an incredibly simple and affordable way to add color, pattern, and comfort to any couch or bed. First, choose your fabric. Look for sturdy yet soft materials like cotton duck, canvas, or even pre-quilted fabrics. Think about your existing decor and select patterns and colors that will complement your space. You'll also need existing pillow inserts or inexpensive polyfill. To determine fabric size, measure your pillow insert. For a classic envelope closure pillow, you'll need one piece for the front, insert width times insert length, and 2 pieces for the back, each being insert width times half of insert length plus 4 to 6 inches for overlap. Carefully cut your fabric pieces using sharp scissors or a rotary cutter for clean edges. Precision here makes all the difference for a professional finish. With your fabric pieces neatly cut, it's time for assembly using fabric glue or iron-on adhesive. For an envelope closure, lay your front fabric piece face up. Take one back piece, fold one long edge over by about 1 inch, press, and secure with fabric glue or iron-on adhesive to create a neat hem. This will be the opening. Repeat for the second back piece. Now, lay the 2 hemmed back pieces on top of the front piece, right sides facing. They should overlap in the middle, creating your envelope opening. Make sure the unhemmed edges of all 3 pieces align. Carefully apply fabric glue or iron-on adhesive along the 3 unhemmed perimeter edges, pressing firmly to create a strong bond. Let it dry completely according to the product instructions. Once dry, turn your pillow cover right side out, insert your pillow, and fluff. Voila! Instant coziness, no needle required. Ready to add some sleek, modern storage and display space? DIY floating shelves are surprisingly straightforward and make a huge visual impact. This weekend, we'll build some. Start by choosing your wood. Common lumber like pine or even MDF can work, but for a more robust look, consider hardwood. Decide on the length and depth of your shelves. You'll need boards for the shelf itself and smaller support pieces that will attach to the wall. Cut all your wood to size. For the actual floating effect, we'll create a simple bracket system. You'll need a long piece of wood that will be anchored into studs on your wall, and then smaller cross pieces that extend out to support the shelf. Lightly sand all your cut pieces to remove any splinters or rough edges. This careful preparation is the foundation for a professional, sturdy shelf that looks custom-made. Now for mounting the support system. Find your wall studs using a stud finder. This is crucial for stability. Mark their locations. Take your long back support piece and, using a level, mark its position on the wall, ensuring it's perfectly straight. Pre-drill pilot holes through the support into the studs, then secure it firmly with long wood screws. Next, attach your smaller cross pieces perpendicular to the back support, evenly spaced along its length. These pieces will form the internal frame that the shelf slides onto. Use wood glue and screws to attach them securely to the back support. Once the frame is complete and firmly attached to the wall, slide your pre-cut top and bottom shelf pieces over this frame, securing them with finish nails or wood glue. The goal is a snug fit that conceals the internal supports, giving the illusion of a shelf magically floating. With your floating shelf structure in place, it's time for the finishing touches that truly make it shine. You can stain the wood to bring out its natural beauty, paint it to match your decor, or simply seal it with a clear coat for a minimalist look. Apply your chosen finish according to product instructions, allowing ample drying time between coats. Once fully cured, it's time for the best part: styling. Floating shelves are perfect for displaying books, plants, decorative objects, small pieces of art, or even everyday essentials if it's in a kitchen or bathroom. Remember the rule of threes for aesthetic appeal and balance different heights and textures. Don't overcrowd the shelves. Leave some breathing room to create an airy, curated feel. This project not only adds valuable storage, but transforms your wall into an attractive focal point, all within a weekend's work. Wow, we've covered some incredible transformations you can achieve in just one weekend. Before we wrap up, I want to share a few general tips to make any DIY home decor project successful and stress-free. First, always gather all your tools and materials before you start. Nothing derails a project faster than a mid-pass run to the hardware store. Second, don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're part of the learning process. Most DIY mishaps can be fixed. Third, consider involving family or friends. Projects are often more fun and go faster with an extra set of hands. And finally, remember that the goal isn't perfection, but progress and personalization. Your home should reflect you, and these weekend projects are a fantastic way to inject that unique personality without overwhelming yourself. Embrace the process, have fun, and enjoy the satisfaction of creating something beautiful with your own hands. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of fabulous DIY home decor projects you can genuinely complete in a single weekend. From upcycling furniture with the magic of chalk paint to crafting a gallery wall that speaks volumes, creating cozy no-sew pillows, and even installing chic floating shelves, we've shown you that big impact doesn't require a big commitment. We hope this video has sparked your creativity and inspired you to look at your home with fresh eyes and a can-do attitude. Remember, your space is your canvas, and every weekend is an opportunity to make it more you. Which project are you excited to try first? Let us know in the comments below. If you found these tips helpful and are ready for more creative ideas, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our next inspiring video. Until next time, happy crafting!